So the Crew Motorfest has been out for a year now, so I thought I might as well go over a few things that I wish they either add or change in the game. This will mostly focus on vanity items and cosmetic features rather than gameplay. There is definitely still some gameplay issues, especially with the summits, but I thought I'd stick to the cosmetics for now and leave that for another day. So let's get into it. One feature I'd like to see added to the game is the ability to customise headlights with different colours. While coloured headlights do exist in the game, they're really only available for certain special edition vehicles like the Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution Red Fury Edition. I think it would be great to have this option for other cars, however, and it definitely would be unique, and I really don't understand why it isn't a vanity item already, since it is obviously possible and I doubt there's issues with licensing. So it just seems like something that they could easily add, and I suspect they might add in the future at some point. Another thing I really would like them to add is solid coloured racing suits and helmets. Unfortunately, they're not currently in the game and it's unclear why. Maybe they just didn't think people would be interested in them, but it does feel a little bit strange that they're missing. I definitely think this could be added at some point in the future. In my opinion, the current options for the helmets, the racing suits, the biker suits and other similar items are just really ugly. The best ones are probably actually the formal suits, which is telling you something. So suits like the tuxedo and the Lamborghini suit. The rest just don't look good at all. I'm not a fan of the helmets, and especially not the two-tone ones. I just really wish that they added something like just basically a black or white solid helmet with no racing sponsors or sort of 90s designs on them or anything like that. Unfortunately, we have yet to get that, and I really do hope that they add it, and I really do think that at some point they probably will add something like that in, but I'm not sure when or where. Maybe part of an update, or maybe something to do with a playlist or something like that. Maybe like a Stig playlist, although Top Gear doesn't exist anymore. Yeah, I do think they will add that at some point, hopefully. The ability to change license plates would be a great addition to the game. I'm not a fan of the current license plates. They often look out of place and just don't fit well on certain cars. So having the option to customise or change them would definitely improve the game. Technically, this feature does already exist with cars like the Black Panther and Nissan Skyline R34, which does have vanity plates. And I believe several other cars do have them as well. So it doesn't seem like it would be a huge issue to implement them across the board. It is something that I do think we will see at some point in the future. I'm not entirely sure when or how it will be implemented. I guess they would just be vanity items. Yeah, it is something I think they will add in the future. The rims are another issue. They're basically all chrome, and it's really frustrating. When you try and paint a rim, it just ends up with a chrome finish, and that's also annoying. You can't paint them, say, black or white or even colours like yellow or red, and I don't really understand why they made it this way. I guess maybe it's a stay over from the Crew 2, maybe? I'm not entirely sure. I really wish there was a way to change the finish on the wheels so you can paint them, say, a different colour. You can do this in Forza and pretty much every other video game, so I don't really see why it's an issue with this game. It's just really, really annoying, and it kind of ruins it, because there's so many rims that I just haven't used in this game because they don't look good in chrome. It's just really annoying, basically. Yeah, hopefully they do change it at some point. I do know people have been complaining about this for a little bit, so hopefully they listen and change it in a new update at some point. I would really like to see an option in the game to revert back to the stock interior after customising it. Right now, if your car has a unique interior, like a specific colour or pattern, you lose it once you change it, which is pretty frustrating. One of the main reasons why I don't actually use the interior customisation feature, even though I'd like to, is it just seems like a waste if you've got something that's unique and you just can't change it back. So there's no real point because you're just going to be losing something about the car that's unique. Yeah, it's quite annoying. Hopefully they will change it. I have seen people talk about this as well before, and hopefully it is changed. But it's just really a shame because it kind of loses a lot, because this is the only game where you can actually change the interior, at least in the current gen. I know you could do it in like Midnight Club, I think, but that's it really. So yeah, hopefully at some point they will change it, or at least give us the option to revert back to the stock interior if we really want. Because at this point, Yeah, I don't think I've ever used like the interior trim option since maybe launch. So yeah, hopefully it does get added at some point. This is just a short video highlighting some of the cosmetic issues in the game. Obviously there are gameplay issues and other cosmetic issues that I've probably overlooked, but I thought I'd just highlight these 5 because they're the ones that I can think of currently. Hopefully in the upcoming update this will be addressed. I'm not entirely sure when the update's going to come out actually. I have seen stuff about it, but I haven't actually seen a date, I don't think. Yeah, hopefully this will be addressed in that update. Maybe, maybe not, I don't know, but yeah, hopefully it will be addressed.